Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my entire eyeshadow palette collection for you because Giselle actually asked me if I could show the collection once my purple shadow is empty, and quite honestly it is almost empty, and you've seen that blush trap palette so many times. I think you know what it looks like, but the rest I don't think you have seen, so it's not as much as other people might have, but it's still quite a lot. I'm still close to 100 eyeshadows. I will show you the palettes, I will show you my favorite shades. Disclaimer, most of those palettes I haven't really used. I have done swatches videos and I have done some palette bingos. So I will link whatever I can find either in the info card or in the info box. I will try to do more palette bingos because I think there are a few that I haven't done that on. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. This one very quickly. Oh, I'm also going from oldest to newest. This one you have seen. I'm currently only using two shades from the Aha Honey palette. This one, and this one here, Dandy, is my fave from the two that I'm using. I have so far used 5 shades from this palette, and this is the one that I really truly love. I like Sunburst too, but it's not that amazing, so this is my favorite. It's kind of sad, but maybe the other shadows blow me away. I hope so. Yeah, this is what they look like. Just a normal monochromatic palette. Then I have this one here, the Synopsia Palette by Mellow Cosmetics. I actually was an affiliate with them for almost a year, and then I just stopped because it's just not worth it. So this is what this one looks like. I'm going to show it upside down. So gorgeous, gorgeous palette. My favorite is Blue Moon, the focal point of the palette. I'll give you a swatch of that. Yes. And then maybe Current. Whew. I haven't really used this palette, to be very honest with you. I think I also like Blush, which is just a normal boring brown, but it's gorgeous. And I know this is a rather neutral palette, you know, apart from the blue, but it's just I've just been using so many monochromatic palettes. I use the It's My Pleasure, which is purple. I use the Blue Moon, which is blue. I'm using the Aha Honey, the yellow one. So I'm just happy to have this. And while some could say that, oh yeah, those are all kind of the same shades, they're all brown and red, there's still a bit of variety on, because you have the blue, you have the blending shade. I haven't had a blending shade in a palette for I don't know how long. I think the last 4 or 5 palettes didn't have a blending shade. So yeah, you also have the dark brown, and you have this highlighter shade. I think it's very nice, and it's not getting as much love as it should. But once the Aha Honey palette is empty, this is the next that I will focus on. Of course, first I will do how well it does perform, but then, oh yeah, I'm super excited for it. Super happy. Okay, then I have this quad here that I've literally never used. I've done swatches, I think, but never used. This is the Bella Pierre Peach Blossom eyeshadow palette. It looks amazing for summer. So this is a matte, and these are all shimmer. I love Copper Mine and Glisten, which is this shade here. Amazing. I feel like this could be a standalone quad. You know, just to take on vacation with you and just do a very quick look. Although I feel like Glisten is not light enough for me to use as a highlighter. It's more like in the corner highlight maybe, but not on the brow bone. But oh my god, gorgeous. Again, it's not getting as much love as it should, but it's stunning. We move on to a palette that I got from Look Fantastic. This is the Sleek I Divine Oh So Special palette. This one is gone. I don't know what happened to it. It was a shimmer shade. Maybe I didn't like it enough? I don't know. Yeah, a rather neutral, boring palette, but I think it's super nice. Like, you have those really intense dark shades, and you have the light shades. I think they don't have names, but I like this one, like the silver shimmer. Look at this. Oh, gorgeous. I think I would also like this weird poop shade. They are super soft, by the way. Okay, it's not swatching as nicely. Yeah, get ready for a how it does perform. Then maybe also this here. Not the black, but the dark chocolate brown. It has some red shimmer to it. I don't know how well you can see. Super excited to try that one out. I don't really like dark shadows because I usually don't know what to do with that, but it would be a very nice challenge for me, because, you know, if you're not used to using dark shadow, the only time I would use this to darken up the outer corner, or to do a liner, but usually I don't use dark shadows. This one here, quite frankly, I don't know why I bought it, but this is the KVD Vegan Love palette. Very heavy, like it has a mirror, and the mirror part is so heavy. That's what that one looks like. Quite frankly, there is not a single shade in that I like. They're all shimmers. They look beautiful, but it's like, yeah. If I had to choose, I would probably go for the red, which is Mercy. Right? And then, I don't know, like I'm just not really intrigued by this. Maybe Earthling? The green? Yeah. Not super excited about it. And it also says on the back that they look best if you apply them with your fingers. I don't like applying eyeshadow with my fingers. Yeah, it was that time where Kat Von D actually stepped down from KVD Beauty. And I was like, okay, I can finally buy something again, because quite frankly, I don't want to support her. So yeah, I bought this because it was on sale too. Yeah, I will give it a fair chance, you know, I will do a how will this perform and whatnot, but why make an eyeshadow palette that's best applied with your fingers? Then I have the Nuvia Cosmetics that I got from my best friend for my birthday 2-3 years ago. Oh my god, it's been a while. Matte Mosaic, and as the name says, all matte shades, but stunning. Ooh, they're vegan too, I think. It looks absolutely gorgeous. My favorite will be Sepia. Oh my god, hold on. Sepia. They're so buttery smooth. Gorgeous. Ocean. Oh my god. It's like a blue/grey. Gorgeous. Yeah, what else? Light Mauve. It's also very pretty. I mean, I don't know, like, I'm not really inspired. When I look at the palette, I'm not like, oh, I already know what look I would do. But it's very beautiful to look at, and they are so buttery smooth. I hope they perform well on the eyes. I don't even know if I did a palette bingo with this. If not, I will do a palette bingo with this. Oh no, I think first I have to do the Vegan Love one. I used the Vegan Love one during the first lockdown that we had, because that's also when it arrived, I think. I don't know, I'm not really sure, but I used it once, or maybe twice. So, I should do more palette bingos with that, just to see how eyeshadows work. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, then, I think one of my favorite palettes, like the last three, we're already down to the last three, are some of my favorites, just from the look, because again, I haven't really used them that much, but gorgeous. So, the Nomad Orient Express palette, that is like a little, like a felt, and also, I don't know what you call it, but it's like puffy? I don't know what it's called. Absolutely gorgeous, and it's inspired from the Orient Express, obviously, and also kind of like the Roaring 20s and stuff, because, yeah, look at this. Ooh. I gotta say though, London here is, I think that's leaking a little, because there's a spot around it. I don't know what's happening there, but there are so many gorgeous shades, and my absolute favorite is Venice, which I have used a few times. They're just absolutely stunning. Do you see this? Oh my god. It's red, but turns to gold. Also a bit of green shift. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then I also like London, even though that's kind of leaking or whatever. To no surprise, I also like the Roaring 20s. That's a matte red. Gorgeous. And Étoile du Nord. So like the Northern Star, which is a beautiful green. Oh my god. It's one of my favorite indie brands. Okay, and they are a destination brand, so they take inspiration from all the vacations they've done. I think, you know, I have my eyes on a lot of ColourPop palettes, but these are also very beautiful. The only downside is that they are huge. I think this is 18. Yeah, 18 shades. I'm not really a fan of big palettes, but I had to get this. I mean, look at this. You have a nice variety of neutral tones, and you have colorful ones, and you have shimmers and mattes, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. These two, like these three, are beautiful, along with Venice. Just gorgeous. So I actually don't want to use this. I mean, I have to eventually, you know, because I want to use Shadow Up. I don't buy eyeshadow just to collect them. I buy eyeshadow to use it. The cutest palette that I have, the Child palette. And you also have the Darth Vader one that I know, and the other one, the Mandalorian itself. I don't know. Cutest thing. Oh, I still have the packaging. I know I'm weird, but it's so cute. And I apologize that there are 2 shadows missing. I used this one up in my Panda palette, I think. It's been a while. And then this, I dropped the palette and this shadowed. So yeah, but it's gorgeous. I think my favorite is Baby Face, which is obviously the green. And what else? Right Hand Mando. Also very gorgeous. And then maybe Little Frog. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. See, this is kind of like a monochromatic palette, but with some variety to it, because you have the dark brown and the beige. There's nothing wrong with monochromatic palettes, right? Just to get that out of the way. But I've been using those for way too long. Way too long. It's my own fault because I bought the Blue Moon. No, I bought the It's My Pleasure first. Then I bought the Blue Moon and the Aha Honey together. So it's just back to back. But they're not bad. It's just I'm just over it. Okay, now last but not least, the newest palette I got, which I got like not last Christmas, but Christmas before. I love purple. I love purple. And I think it's a gorgeous palette, but it's not as purple as I want it to be. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wait, blending. It's absolutely gorgeous, but not as purple as I want it to be. So the top row is all shimmers and kind of like pressed glitters. It's a weird consistency, and then the bottom is all matte. And again, I like the fact that you have the darker shades, the more like pinkish, and then the neutral ones, right? So my favorite is of course the Soul, because look at that blue purple hybrid, absolutely gorgeous. Rose gold I've actually used, and the top ones, they are so fragile, like it's insane. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I have used that one quite often, and it has a big dip going on, and chunks are just coming off. It's just, you gotta be careful with how you use it. I also like Celestial. I don't know if you can see that the chunks are literally falling down. And then last but not least, I think I'll go for Dazzling, which is also, oh my god. Yeah, also a shimmer shade. They're very crumbly. Like, I don't know how well you can see, but they're so crumbly. Gorgeous, but crumbly. I cannot wait to do a how will this perform on those, because I feel like if I go in with the brush just one time, I hit pan. So yeah, oh, look at those. Oh, gorgeous. Actually, you know what? The next video I will film is another how will this perform, so I can actually get that going and get maybe to some other palettes rather quickly. So that was it. Those were my palettes. My fingers are dirty. I need a shower, seriously. Yeah, let me know if you have any of those. I think maybe the Novena one people might have, because, you know, it's ABH. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. I think the Novena one is the most famous one, and then maybe the Baby Yoda palette. Yeah, that's it. As you can see, I still have a lot of how will this perform videos to do, because it's a lot. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel already, and I'll see you in the next one.